This is NAHREP TV. Buenos dias, good morning. This is Gerardo Jerry Asensio reporting live from the Bellagio Casino and Resort. And it is quite an honor from the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals yearly conference to have with us an absolute legend. He needs no introduction. He is world renowned as Fernando, Ferocious, el Feroz Vargas. Buenos dias, Fernando.
Buenos días. Gracias por tenerme.
Bienvenido, bienvenido. We want to know a little bit about you, about your experience, the American experience, the home ownership experience.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit of background about your family? Take us back one generation.
Well, absolutely. My family, come from Mexico.
Son mexicanos.
Claro que sí. And my family, my mom's from Morelia, Michoacán, which is we're paisanos because that's where
I'm from.
That's where you're from.
Yo soy de Zamora, Michoacán. Somos paisanos.
And my dad's from Guanajuato, so definitely, they came over, to for the American dream. You know what I mean? It's to have a better life for your family and your kids in the United States of America, which many Mexicans, my people, they aspire to do that, and they cross over, and hey, to look for a better life and to the hardest working people in the world, to me, and I know it. You know what I mean? You're never gonna find anybody but Mexicanos in the field, in construction, building homes. I'm very legitimate. I'm very proud to say que soy mexicano.
And you know what? That brings up a great point, because when did your parents ever think that they'd be bringing in Fernandito to this world, and that was actually going to be a two-time world champion? I mean, look at that vision. When they arrived originally here, I understand that you're in California.
Yes.
Okay. So when they arrived here, were they originally renting? Were they living with family? Take me back to that moment.
Well, that I know, they purchased a small home. Worked hard, and my mother, my grandmother, definitely worked hard in the fields and everything to be able to own their first home.
Migrant farm workers, and you know what? Yeah. That is an absolute success story. What are some of the things that you remember as a child that relate back to la casita, la casa de la familia? Talk to me about that.
Well, just it's very humbling, to know that you came from meager means, you know what I mean, but also to be able to say that that's your house, even though you're a kid, it's not. You don't say that's my house, and if you're renting or not, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean. But luckily, we're able to purchase a home, and I remember just fond memories of being there with my sister playing, and growing up in Oxnard.
And now take me to your family. ¿Eres casado?
Casado, claro.
Casado. How many kids?
Tengo 4 hijos.
Ay, saludos para allá. Están mirando a su dad desde televisión. Felicidades. Yeah. And what is the home ownership experience going to bring to your kids?
Well, I always tell my kids, owning a home is an investment. It's some investment you can have. Once you own your own home, you could buy other ones, rent them, make passive income for yourself and for your family, and because people always have to live somewhere.
Very true.
So I try to instill that in my kids, and they know that, that purchasing their home is something that they need to do.
Very true, very true. And now you grew up in exactly what city within California for our audience?
I grew up in Oxnard, California.
Oxnard, California, hoo-hoo, Southern California, way to go, absolutely. And in there, does it make a difference if you're a renter, if you're a tenant, if you're a person that owns a property? Do you have more roots? Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, I just honestly feel that, you can't lose when you buy a home. You know what I mean? That's what I, instill in my kids, and tell them that if they're going to make an investment, the best investment you can make is purchasing your own home. So, that's something that I'm very proud of. I practice what I preach, and I just closed escrow on a home in North Las Vegas.
Oh.
You know, we're hey.
So you're a North Las Vegas resident
Well,
now?
no.
Oh, you have another home here?
No, it's just a home, another home that I purchased.
Another home away from home.
Yeah, another home away from home. That you know, we're gonna be fixing up and selling.
That is amazing.
So you know, you have to practice what you preach.
Absolutely.
You know?
Well, you've heard it here directly from the champion. And in closing, we want to ask Fernando Vargas the big question, the $1 million question. So, Fernando, do you still have it?
Look, let me tell you something, my man. You see this hand? That's 9 months in the hospital. See this one? Even this one scares me.
There you have it, directly from the Bellagio Casino and Resort, Fernando El Feroz Vargas. Back to you. This is NAHREP TV.